Hi everyone. Today, I am going to give the lesson about problems. So yesterday we had learned a lot of things about the Newton's laws of motion. Today we are going to discuss about the problems related to the Newton's law of motion. Isn't it? First of all, show that the linear momentum of the system of linear momentum of the system of two particles is equal to the linear momentum of the center of mass. Center of mass. So here, show that the linear momentum of the system of two particles, we have to underline two particles, is equal to the linear momentum of the center of mass. Isn't it? We know that RCM equals M1 R1 plus M2 R2. Isn't it? So divided by M1 plus M2. Only two particles, particle 1 and particle 2, isn't it? M1 and M2. And here R1 and R2 are the differentiation of, that means velocities of the particles. RCM is this is known as velocity of the particle, isn't it? Velocity of the particle. dRCM, that means dt equals m1 dr1 divided by dt plus m2 drt divided by dt divided by m1 plus m2. Isn't it? So here m equals m1 plus m2. Isn't it? So now we have to assume dRCM by dt is equal to VCM equals M1 V1 plus M2 V2, because dR1 by dt is equal to V1 and dR2 divided by dt is equal to V2, velocities, and dRCM divided by dt is equal to velocity of the center of mass. So therefore divided by m, because m1 plus m2 is equal to sum of the masses m. Therefore, MV CM equals M1 V1 plus M2 V2. Isn't it? Now MV is equal to the momentum of the center of mass T CM, center of mass equals M1 V1 equals P1 plus P2. So this is the total linear momentum of the center of mass is equal to the individual particles of the momentum. So here M1 and M2 are the two individual particles, isn't it? And so therefore the momentum, the total linear momentum is equal to the individual particles of the momentum, isn't it? This is equal to individual particles of the momentum. So this is the answer, isn't it? And second question is, free body diagrams related to the free body diagrams, that means FBD. FBD problems. Suppose problem 2, 4 blocks. 4 blocks of the same mass, M connected by a cords are pulled by a force F on a smooth horizontal surface, on a force on a smooth horizontal surface as shown below. To start, determine the tensions T1, T2 and T3 in the cards. So this is the question. So now here the figure is given. So same question can be asked in the examination. That's why you have to learn properly. T3, T2, T1. It is the 4 blocks are followed by a force F, isn't it? So this is the complete question, and this is the horizontal smooth surface. You have to remember this surface is horizontal, smooth horizontal surface. So that's why the 4 blocks having the same mass, m is equal to this mass is equal to this, and this mass will be equal to this mass, and this mass equal to, all the masses are same here, isn't it? And the tensions, T3 is the tension 3, and T2 is the tension 2, and T1 is the tension T1. So here the 4 blocks of mass connected by a cords are pulled by a force for F on a smooth horizontal surface. So for smooth horizontal surface, there is no friction, isn't it? You have to remember it. And we have to construct the free body diagrams for all the blocks here. So therefore, for FBD, for block 1, FBD, free body diagram, FBD, isn't it? FBD, free body diagram. So we have to take the directions and magnitude vectors along x-axis and y-axis, isn't it? Here N3. So this is mass 1. Mass 1 is the N1, and here is mg. Mg, according to Newton's third law, so action and reaction equal and opposite, isn't it? Equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, isn't it? So therefore, this is in opposite direction. This is the reaction and this is the action, isn't it? And T3 is the tension, isn't it? T3 is the tension, and here A is the motion. Motion of the block is along the x-axis. You have to consider A. So this is the motion, isn't it? For FBD block 1 and FBD 2, this is for 1. Blocks for free body diagram. FBD free block for blocks free body diagrams. This is for FBD diagram 1, isn't it? Along x-axis and y-axis. And FBD diagram 2, I will also write the FBD diagram. N2. Sorry, here is T3 and T3 is there, T3 is there and T2 is there, and negative x-axis T3 is there and positive x-axis T2 is there for block 2, isn't it? This is for block 1, this is for block 2, isn't it? So reaction is N2 and action is mg, isn't it? mg, isn't it? And also motion is A. Motion of the block along x direction, isn't it? And for block 3, a similar diagram can be written. And T1 is there, T1, and here is mg, action, and reaction is N3, isn't it? N3 is the reaction and T1. So along the x direction is the motion, that is A. So therefore, now for block, now I think you have written this question and I will rub this part because of due to insufficient space. Okay. So So this is for block 3, and now for block 4 I will write here. And here is F. Along the x direction is F, and there is A. Along y direction, mg is there, and m4 is the reaction, isn't it? And along the negative x-axis, T1 is there, isn't it? T1 is there, and here also T2 is there, isn't it? T2 is there. So you have to write like this, all the free body diagrams. All the free body diagrams for block 1, block 2, block 3 and block 4, isn't it? This is for block 4. You have to write like this. And then here the force is acted on these particles or on the blocks. So now we have to construct the equations for block 1. Here along the summation of the forces along the y-axis is given, right? So N1 is equal to M1 mg, isn't it? And tensions T3 is equal to T3 equals, this is in positive case, so that's why, so we have to take Ma mass, equation number 1. We have to put equation number 1 because action and reaction equal and opposite. N1 is equal to mg and T3 is equal to mg, isn't it? This is equation number 4. And then now this is for block 1, isn't it? For block 1. And for block 2, now for block 2 is N2 is equal to mg, and then T3 and T2 is the positive quantity and T3 is the negative quantity because T2 is heavier than compared to T3, isn't it? So therefore we have to T2 minus T3 is less when compared to T2, the tension T2, that's why T3 equals Ma, isn't it? So this is equation for 2. And for block 3, we have to consider block 3 is T2. Again, T1 is greater than T2, that's why T1 minus T2 equals, first we have reaction, N3 is equal to mg, and T1 minus T2 is equal to Ma, isn't it? This is equation for 3. And for block 4, now we come to the block 4, and there for the almost block 4, isn't it? Now mg is equal to N4 means reaction 4 mg, and N4 is equal to mg, and then F minus T1, isn't it? Because F is greater than T1, that's why that is in positive case, negative case, because so action and reaction equal and opposite here also. So due to the block, the tension is along somewhat, the tension is along the x direction, isn't it? That's why F minus T1 equals Ma, isn't it? So these are the 4 equations, isn't it? Now we want, our target is to find the tensions T1, T2 and T3, isn't it? T1, T2 and T3, in the cards. That's why we can rub all these things, isn't it? So now adding tensions T1, T3 and equation 2 from equation 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding tensions from equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. We get from left sides and right sides T3 plus T2 minus T3 plus T1 minus T2 plus F minus T1 equals MA plus MA plus MA plus MA, isn't it? So here T3 gets cancelled and T2 gets cancelled and T1 gets cancelled. What is the remaining? F equals 4MA. 1MA plus 1MA plus 1MA plus 1MA is equal to 4MA, isn't it? 4MA or MA is equal to MA equals 1 by 4 F, isn't it? Now we are going to calculate the tensions. Now, so it is T3 is equal to MA, T3 is equal to MA, then T2 minus T3 is equal to MA. MA is equal to, therefore here, now I write here, so T2 minus T3 is equal to MA, therefore MA. So T2 equals 2MA, isn't it? T2 equals 2MA. T1, T3 is equal to MA, isn't it? So one more thing is there. T1, we have to find T1 here from F. F minus T1. T1 is equal to MA. But MA is equal to T3. MA equals T3 or MA equals. So we have written here. So MA is equal to 1 by 4F. T1 minus T2 is equal to MA. Therefore T2 is equal to 2MA. Or T1 equals. Now from equation 3. This is from equation 2. Equation 2. And from equation From equation 3, T1 minus T2 is equal to 2MA equals MA. T1 is equal to 3MA. T1 is equal to 3MA and T2 is equal to 2MA and T3 is equal to MA. So these are the tensions in the block. Okay. And force is equal to, force equals, what is the force here? T1 is equal to T1 equals 3MA, force equals, now we can find T1 force equals, T1 is equal to 3MA from this equation. T1 is equal to, from this equation we can substitute T1. T1 is equal to 3MA. Therefore, F minus 3MA is equal to MA. Or F equals 4MA. isn't it? So this force is required, and to pull the blocks. And here T3 is equal to MA, T2 is equal to 2 MA, T1 is equal to 3 MA. So these are the complete solutions of the equation, isn't it? And one more thing, one more problem we have to discuss, isn't it? So now one more problem is, three blocks are connected. Three blocks are connected. As shown in the figure. Shown in the figure on a frictionless horizontal table. They are pulled to the right with a force of 100 Newton boost. If the masses are M1 is equal to 20 kg, M2 is equal to 50 kg, and M3 is equal to 100 kg. Find the tensions in the string. Tensions. In the string. So this is November of December 2006, Tumkur University, for 5 marks, isn't it? Now M1, here is T1, as shown in the figure. M2 and M3, T2. The diagram is same as we did in the earlier case. So now the FBD diagram, here for FBD diagram along the x-axis and y-axis we have to take, therefore this is T1 and N1 is equal to Mg and M1G, and here T2 for FBD diagram T2 and N2 M2G and M3, T1, T2, this is T1 and this is T2, T2, isn't it? This is M3. So for blocks we have to sketch the FBD diagram for all the blocks, isn't it? We have to sketch the FBD diagrams in this way, isn't it? So this is the positive coordinate and this is the negative coordinate, isn't it? And from this point, this is the origin, and above the origin is positive and above the origin, below the origin is negative. And here left side is negative, left side of the origin is negative and right side of the origin is positive, isn't it? So now we are going to calculate the FBD diagram. We have to consider action and reaction, isn't it? And equation of motion also. Therefore, now for block 1 and FBD N1 equals M1G and T1 equals M1A. This is equation number 1 for block 1. And for block 2, N2 is equal to M1G and here T1. So T1 is greater than, so T less than T2, that's why T2 minus T1 equals M2G. Equation number 2, isn't it? And for equation number, for block 3, now, so F is greater than T2. That's why, because somewhat forces is in the negative direction and somewhat forces in the positive direction. So here the force is greater than T2, tension is greater than T2. That's why here equation of motion of the block is along the x direction. That's why we have to take F minus T2 equals F minus T2 equals, M3 equals M3G and T3 F minus T2 equals M3G. This is equation for 3. Isn't it? So now finally we want the tensions in the string. We have to calculate the tensions in the string. That's why now we can adding the tensions from 2 and 3. From 1, 2, 3 from the blocks or from the equations 1, 2, 3, adding only the tensions. Okay. So now T1 plus T2 minus T1 plus F minus T2 equals M1A plus here is MA is there. M1A, M2A plus M3. Isn't it? So now here T1 and T1 gets cancelled. T2 and T2 gets cancelled. What is the remaining? Only F is there. Force is equal to M1A plus M2A plus M3A. So we can get common MA acceleration and M1 plus M2 plus M2. Because here A acceleration, what is the acceleration of the block? Find the tensions in the string. So three blocks are connected as shown in the figure on a frictionless horizontal table. They are pulled to the right with a force of 100 N. The force is given. The force is given here, and if the masses are M1 is equal to 20 kg, M2 is equal to 50 kg, and M3 is equal to 100 kg. So that's why here we don't know acceleration. That's why M1 is equal to 20 kg plus M2 is equal to 50 kg plus M3 is equal to 100 kg. F is equal to 100 Newton. 100 Newton. So therefore A equals 100 divided by 100 plus 50, 170, 170. Isn't it? 170. So what is the value of acceleration? Acceleration is equal to 0.5882. Acceleration is equal 0.5882 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration, and we can find the tensions in the string, isn't it? So now T1 is equal to, here T1 is equal to M1 here. Tension 1, we have to find the tension 1. T1 is equal to M1 is equal to 20 kg, because M1 is equal to 20, and A acceleration is equal to 0.5882. Isn't it? 5882. Therefore, T1 equals, what is the value of T1? T1 equals 764 Newton, and T2 equals, again T2 equals, T1 is equal to, T1 is equal to M2 is equal to 50 into acceleration is equal to 0.5882 plus T1 is equal to 11.764. What is the T2 value? T2 value equals 41.174. 41.174 Newton. T1 and T2. So these are the tensions produced in the string while pulling by some force for the blocks T1, T2. T1 is equal to 11.764 Newton. T2 is equal to 41.174 Newton, isn't it? And force we have already known, it has given in the question, and so these are the problems. And one more problem we can write, and here the problem number 3 is also, it is also 3 blocks of masses connected, 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, connected by a string and pulled by a force F on a smooth horizontal surface, I will rub all these things. Three blocks. Fourth problem is three blocks of masses 1 kg, 2 kg and 3 kg are connected by strings. Connected by strings and pulled by a force F on a smooth horizontal surface. Horizontal surface as shown below. Shown below, determine the tensions. Determine the tensions. Tensions T2 and T3 in the strings. In the strings and acceleration of the system. So December 2010. Tumkur University, 5 months. Here M1 is equal to 1 kg. So the figure is also given in the diagram. F is equal to 10 Newton and M3 is equal to 3 kg. T3, this is T3 and this is T2. M1 is equal to 1 kg, isn't it? M2 is equal to 2 kg, and M3 is equal to 3 kg. So we have to construct the free body diagrams along x-axis and y-axis. What is here? M1 and here is the T3. Isn't it? Here also T3 is there. Already the free body diagrams as written for first problem. So that is used here, and but both are same. And N2 and here is T3. This is it. This is for T3 and this is for T2. And T2 and here is F. For block 3, for block 1 is, for block 1, this figure belongs to block 1 and this figure belongs to block 2 and this figure belongs to block 3, isn't it? So now we have to constructed the free body diagrams. and we have to construct the equations along the x-axis and y-axis. Therefore, for block 1, N1 is equal to M1C, and so here a smooth horizontal surface, there is no friction. That's why. So now we have to read first the equation. Three blocks of mass 1 kg, 2 kg and 3 kg are connected by strings and pulled by a smooth horizontal surface. Pulled by a force F on a smooth horizontal surface as shown below. Determine the tensions T2 and T3 in the string and accelerations of the system. So this is the question. Completely according to this question, we have constructed the free body diagrams as these free body diagrams already constructed for figure 1, that is used here. Okay, no problem. So, and the diagram can also be used here. Okay, and for block 1, the equations can be constructed in this way. So N1 is equal to M1G and tension for T3 equals M1A. So this is equation number 1. And for block 3, N2 is equal to M2G. For block 2, N2 is equal to M2G and T2 minus T3 is equal to T2 minus T3 is equal to M2 equation number 2. And for block 3, F is greater than, for block 3, now F2 is equal to block 3 F minus T2 equals M1 M3, isn't it? And also N3 is equal to M3G. Action and reaction, equation number 3. So these are the equation number 3. Adding tensions, but our target is to find the tension 2 and tension 3. That's why we have to take into account only tensions in these 3 equations. Among these 3 equations, adding 1, 2 and 3, isn't it? So T3, that means T3 plus right hand side and left hand side factors can be added, and T2 minus T3 plus F minus T2 is equal to M1A plus M1A plus M2A plus M3A, isn't it? So now T3 gets cancelled, T2 gets cancelled. What is remaining? F is equal to M1A plus M2A. You can take out common A, M1 plus M2 plus M3, or F equals A into M1, M2, M3 is equal to 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg. That's why 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6 kg. 6. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals F is equal to 10N. 10N, that's right. A is equal to 10 divided by 6. 10 divided by 6 or A equals 1.6 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration of the blocks, 3 blocks, isn't it? Acceleration is equal to 1.6 meter per second square, isn't it? So now, we are going to again explain the tensions in the string. A is equal to this much, okay, and we can rub these equations. So if you find anyway this kind of problems, you can bring notice to me. Okay. So now tensions in the strings. T2 is equal to, now T3 is equal to M1 here. T3 is equal to M1 here. What is M1? 1 kg into A acceleration is equal to 1.66. Therefore, T3 is equal to 1.66 Newton. And now T2, T3 is over, and F minus T2 equals T2 minus T3, any equation, you can take any equation. T3 equals M2A. So T2 minus T3 is equal to 1.66. That is equal to M2 is equal to 2 kg into acceleration is equal to 1.66. Therefore, T2 equals 2 into 1.66 plus 1.66, isn't it? Therefore, T2 equals 5.002 Newton. So these are the tensions produced in the string by pulling by a force 10 N, isn't it? So I think let us stop here. Tomorrow I will continue. Okay.